What's poppin'? Yo, welcome back to another YouTube video, and today we're taking a look at another film review. Today I decided to watch another horror movie, and this horror movie is on Netflix, and it is called Things Seen and Heard. And I'm gonna be honest, it is fucking shite. It is fucking shite. I'm gonna give you a free pass here. This movie is fucking shite. And I don't know the ratings of this one, I'm gonna be honest, I didn't check. So I went into this one blind. I didn't know if this one was well received or not, but I just shoved it on because I had nothing else to watch. There was nothing. So, other than that, without any further delay, let's head over to what Google has to say about this movie. It's a 2-hour movie. It's a 2-hour long movie, and that upsets me. It is 2 hours longer than it needs to be. This movie is insanely long for no apparent reason. Alright? And you can watch this on Netflix. It is the only place you can watch it. It came out in 2021. It is a horror mystery, and it has a 5.3 out of 10 on IMDb and a 38% on Rotten Tomatoes. So it isn't very good overall. So I have the majority opinion with this film review. After moving to a small town with her husband, a young artist begins to suspect that their home harbors some dark secrets. So, how the story actually happens is they throw a baby shower and it introduces us to our main characters. One of them is very egotistical and the other one is anorexic, and she's sick of people telling her that she just needs to eat more, and that's the source of all of her problems. She then goes to this new house with her husband and her child. They pretty much set it up very nicely. He goes to his new job and is pretty much well liked by everyone. She's isolated in the house, not really getting to go out, not really getting to talk to people, and people aren't really open to talking to her, and that's because the town is very closed off, very reserved, and she gets invited to a girls group. She goes, the husband tells her to stop going because he tries to kill the girl, because guess fucking what? He forged his acceptance letter, so he decides to off the main guy that found out, and then off the co-worker as well. Oh my god, holy shit. And then they decide to, have an argument. He is having an affair with a student at a horse stable, and she is having an affair with one of the ground workers who works on the house. They used to live at the house, and their mother was murdered by their father. I do believe that's the story, and holy fucking shit, there is ghosts that appear every now and then. It is boring. She pulls a sort of fetus out of the sink, which is grim, and there is an old lady that just appears in the background of some shots, and an old guy that appears in the background of other shots, and a clown light which flashes, and creepy things turning on like a radio. It's really small shit. And he ends up going psycho and killing her because she tries to run away and leave. And then, I don't know what happens to the daughter, I'm going to be honest. He then ends up sailing away into a cloud, which is the same cloud that's on the front of the book that he's given. And that's pretty much the end of the movie. And I'm going to be honest, I didn't fucking get it. It was all about life and death and being stuck and destiny and having unfinished business, and I'm gonna be honest, the scares were very boring. The scares were shit, and they weren't even good scares. The clown light exploded. The radio turned on by itself and kept playing after it was unplugged. It wasn't even unsettling. It was cliche, boring, basic horror movie stuff, and the main guy turning into a psycho feels very similar to his Johnny from The Shining. The house is turning the family on each other and making them all go crazy, but it's not, because the house is actually protecting the woman and protecting the girl, and everybody knows that there's a ghost in that house in this town, and no one tells her until she asks about it. And it just feels like everyone's keeping secrets, and no one's getting any information anywhere quick. It is very slow, it's very boring, the pacing is atrocious. We don't actually see any horror shit happen at all throughout the movie until like the last half an hour is when he starts to go into his descent to madness. We see them both being dickheads and pricks. They're both assholes in like the movie. Like, everybody's a dick here. Like, the townspeople for not talking to her or telling her about anything, and her being like a cheat, and basically lying to her husband, saying that she's not on her anxiety medication, not anxiety, what's it called? I forgot. Anorexia medication. And, like, he is a prick because he's sleeping around the school and lying to everybody. Everyone's a dick in this. Everyone is a dick. I can't feel sorry for anybody. Everyone has their own flaws. Like, yes, she lied about taking her, like, medicine or her canned drink. I don't know what it was. It was a drink. I think it was medicine. I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, she was supposed to take this drink every night, and she wasn't doing it, and she was lying about it. You know what? That isn't worth dying over. That's not worth dying for. That's not like an incredible sin. But, you know, she's still lying. She isn't a brilliant person. She didn't deserve to die. She didn't deserve the shit that happened to her. But, you know, it's still a shitty thing to do. Like, even if he doesn't care, but even if he did, it's still a shitty thing to do. They're all just shitty people, I'm going to be honest. Some more shitty than others, but it just couldn't let me care about any of them. Like, I couldn't get into any of them because none of them were that nice. None of them cared that much. No one deserved to die. No one deserved to die. But they were all shitty people. And the story was slow. It was so slow going. I was watching this through my phone because I was making videos and making thumbnails and setting up for future videos, and it was just so dragging. It wasn't even a good background movie to have on. It was so bad. Like, the acting in it was not even that good. It was very subpar acting. It was like everyone was quite robotic and quite stiff. I don't get how they got this far in the movie. Like, there is so many good actors in this movie. Like, the main actress, she's a brilliant actress, and the actress that plays Natasha, what's she called, in Stranger Things, Mike's older sister, she's in here as well, and even her acting is fucking dog shit. Her acting's dog shit. It isn't a good movie. I don't recommend you watch it, and I have nothing else to say. There is nothing to say about this movie. There's nothing to pick apart. I've said everything. Acting's shite. The story is shite. Characters are shite. Everyone's shit. You can't get into the story. You can't connect to any of them because they're all so bland, basic, and boring. They're all one note. They have no personality. There's no depth to any of the characters. They're all like 2D, and that's it. I have nothing else to say about this movie. So, self-promotion time. This movie's a 3 out of 10. If you want to leave now, feel free. But if you want me to review any other movies, TV shows, animes, please do leave it down in the comments below. I promise not all of them are as negative as this one. And some of them I have a lot more to say than I do in this movie review. When it's a shit movie, I do struggle to have things to say about it. Because it's shit. Like, I tell you why it's shit, and then that's it. There is nothing else to say. It is just terrible. Normally, I would give suggestions on how to fix movies, or what I would do to change it to make it better, in my opinion. But this one, there's no saving it. It's a sunken ship, and I'm not the captain, so I'm not going down with it. It's not my mess. It's not my monkey, not my circus. There we go. If you want to see other videos that I have to offer, like news videos, gaming videos, product reviews, stay here on the YouTube channel, hit subscribe, and stay tuned because I upload 5 videos a day every single day to keep you all well entertained and well fed. I have one of the best upload schedules here on YouTube with some of the decent level content for you guys, and yeah, if you want to check out other things that I have to offer, like my TikTok, Instagram, Snapchat, Reddit, Discord, Cameo, my comic book, my podcast, all of which will be in the link in the description for you to check out on your own, in the link tree, if you want a little bit more Tyler Price in your life. And I have run out of self-promotion, so let's run over to Fortnite. If you want to help support the channel in a third and final way, you can use code GoofyTigger03, all caps, no spaces. If you wanted to pick up any game from the Epic Store, any skin from Fortnite, any outfit from Fall Guys, any car from Rocket League, if you want to pick up anything from these 4 places, please make sure to use my supporter creator code, or anyone's supporter creator code, to make sure you're supporting at least someone when you are making a purchase, because it will help them out quite a lot. But yeah, other than that, I hope you all did enjoy this YouTube video. I'll see you all next one. Hope you all have an incredible day, And goodbye. Stay home and stay safe. I genuinely have nothing else to say, so enjoy the next 2 minutes of ambiance music.